This vitamin can stop cancer cell growth, and we need it much more than doctors think. Facts say that the number of cancer patients is growing every single day, and modern medicine still hasn't found, or confirmed a cure for this fatal disease. Namely, more than 1.5 million new patients have been diagnosed with cancer in the US only in 2016, and we are still hopeless in curing it. Nevertheless, it seems that newest studies can alter our theories about its cause. Namely, newest statistical data suggests that almost 70% children and 75% adults in the US lack vitamin D, which is an extremely disturbing fact. Vitamin D inhibits the appearance of almost all illnesses, including diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. To be more specific, our entire well-being is influenced by the sufficient amounts of vitamin D in our body. Dr. Cedric Garland, in his study, found that the deficiency of this vitamin is directly related to certain cancer types, in most cases, breast cancer. Moreover, this scientist believes that the risk of this type of cancer can be decreased by half in the case of sufficient amounts of vitamin D in the organism. Several other studies have also indicated that the lack of this vitamin in the body can lead to cancer. Another research conducted by Joan Lapp and Robert Heaney in 2007 involved a group of menopausal women who took vitamin D supplements in order to raise their levels to 40 mg/ml. The results were astonishing. The risk of developing all kinds of cancer was reduced by 77% in 4 years. Therefore, to be more specific, even though this research has not provided enough evidence that this vitamin can cure or prevent cancer, it clearly shows that these two are directly related. The reason for this is the fact that numerous functions in our body are influenced by this vitamin. Vitamin D largely influences the function of the autoimmune and cardiovascular system, the healthy bone growth, and the body's absorption of calcium. Nevertheless, the issue that arises concerning the relation between vitamin D and cancer is that in most cases, people do not know that they lack vitamin D. A blood test can precisely show the levels of vitamin D in the body, but you can also read the symptoms that your body sends in this case. When your body has insufficient amounts of vitamin D, will you experience muscle weakness, cognitive impairment, particularly in older adults, painful bones, severe asthma, especially in children, chronic pain, excessive sweating? If it is not a result of a physical activity or high body temperature, excessive sweating is a sign of reduced vitamin D levels. Depression. According to research, vitamin D deficiency raises the risk of depression for 11 times. This is due to the reduces release of serotonin, or the hormone of happiness, which influences our mood. Regarding the newest discoveries by studies who examined the link between the proper body function and vitamin D, the daily allowance of this vitamin has been changed. Namely, the needed daily amount of this vitamin in all people aged 170 is 600 U, and 1000 U in the case of infants. The intake of the needed doses of vitamin D is extremely important, primarily for your healthy bones, muscles, and in order to prevent cancer. Hence, you need to consume foods rich in it, including tuna, mushrooms, fatty fish, milk, yogurt, orange juice, and the like. Moreover, you need to spend some time in the sun, as the sun exposure is extremely beneficial in the case of vitamin D deficiency. Furthermore, you can also take it in the form of oral supplements, as vitamin D3. Note that in that way, you need to take them for several months, as they will need some time to raise the vitamin D levels in the body.